All right, guys. Good evening, everyone. Hope we're all doing fine. I hope you guys have downloaded all the required softwares that I asked you guys to download from yesterday. So I don't know why you guys are coming late to class. I'm just going to give you guys a grace of just 3 minutes for you to join. Okay. So a couple of people are already in. I can see. Some guys are already in. Okay. Oh, I'm just testing my internet speed to make sure everything will be fine for the day today's class. All right, so this class is going to be a very interesting one because we're going to get right into the technicalities today. Today we are going to start building stuffs. All right, so that is why you should not be late. And if you are not available for yesterday's class, if you did not attend yesterday's class, you are not supposed to meet yourself in today's class. But a lot of people came to my DM and they were explaining to me the reason why they had to meet the class. One lady even told me that our mother is in the hospital. Another guy told me that he was sick. Someone had to go to church, another kind of stuff. So, but I don't really want to, so I just want to temper justice with mercy a little bit. So if you missed the class and you did not take any form of excuse, you will not meet yourself in the WhatsApp group tomorrow. I can promise you. Immediately after today's class, I will start scraping people away. Do you understand? Okay, so let's get started. Today I have something very interesting to teach you. We are going to get right into the technicalities today. All right, we get right into the technicalities today. Okay, now what we are going to learn today is introduction to web design. And I want to tell you guys how the internet works. Well, when we talk about internet, what's the meaning of internet? If someone asks you to define what internet is, what are you going to say? Actually, the internet is just a cluster. It's just a network of connected computers. It's just a network of computers communicating and sharing data between one another. So your phone can be here and your phone is communicating with Facebook website. Actually your phone is right there with you and it is sharing data between Nova University's server. Do you understand? Like, I'm hosting this webinar from Nova University's server and it is going directly to your phone. Do you understand? They are connected, kind of. That is why they are synced and you can receive data and transmit data. When you click on ask question button and you type a question, you are sending data right from your own phone directly to Nova University server to my own laptop right here. Do you understand? This is what is happening. I'm recording a live video for you guys in my house, and I'm sending it directly to Nova University server, and Nova University server, you guys are taking it from Nova University server. Do you get that? That is kind of like the interconnectivity of servers. Do you understand? But first of all, there is one term that I've been using since morning, which is called servers. What is the meaning of server? What is the meaning of a server? Do you understand? A server is just like a computer, it's a very, very powerful computer that we use to host websites. That's just like the layman term to server. It's like a computing device. It has a very high computing power. It can take a lot of traffic. So every website you are seeing in the whole world right now is being hosted on a server somewhere, right? And we have some companies, some very big companies, that they are server farms. What they do is that they offer computing power. They offer computing services. They offer, they have data centers. We call them data centers. We call them server farms. We also call them server farms. So companies like Google, Cisco, Amazon Web Services, Alibaba Web Services. We have a lot of those big companies. Companies like Dell, companies like HP. They do computing. They have data centers. What they do is that all these servers that host all the websites in the whole world, they manage them. They make sure they are always connected 24/7. They make sure there is always light. Do you understand? So that is what a server is. A server is different. Let me show you something. Let me go to Google and search servers. Right, look at that. In computing, a server is a piece of computer hardware or software that provides functionality for other programs or devices called clients. Me and you, do you understand? We can call us clients. Do you understand? And server is kind of like the master. Client server model. It means a client is someone that is making requests. If you are on your phone or your laptop and you type facebook.com and you press enter, you are the client. You are the one sending requests to Facebook's server. And I say, Facebook server, please, now I want to see the content of Facebook, and Facebook server will reply and send content to your laptop or your phone so that you can see. Do you understand now? So if we want to build websites too, we need some sort of server so that it will be available to the whole world. If someone is in America, they can access it. So you have to put it on a server. And it is big companies like this, like Google, that, you know, they have access to server. Let me bust your brain. Let me play this video for you right here. All right, there's this video here. Let me play it for you.
I love building and operating data centers. I'm Joe Cava, Vice President of Data Centers at Google. I'm responsible for managing the teams globally that design, build, and operate Google's data centers. We're also responsible for the environmental health and safety, sustainability, and carbon offsets for our data centers. This data center here in South Carolina is one node in a larger network of data centers all over the world. Of all the employees at Google, a very, very small percentage of those employees are authorized to even enter a data center campus. I think the Google data centers really can offer a level of security that almost no other company can match. We have a information security team that is truly second to none. You have the expression, they wrote the book on that. Well, there are many of our information security team members that have really written the books on best practices in information security. Protecting the security and the privacy of our users' information is our foremost design criteria. We use various layers of higher level security the closer into the center of the campus you get. So just to enter this campus, my badge had to be on a pre-authorized access list. Then to come into the building, that was another level of security. To get into the secure corridor, which leads to the data center, that's a higher level of security. And the data center and the networking rooms are the highest level of security. All of our racks don't really look like a traditional server rack. These are custom designed and built for Google so that we can optimize the servers for hyper efficiency and high performance computing. To me, the thing that amazes me about Google and the data centers is the pace of innovation and always challenging the way we're doing things. So when people say that innovation in a certain area is done, that we've kind of reached the pinnacle of what can be achieved, I just laugh.
All right, this is actually very interesting to watch. I hope you guys got that. This is actually very mad. That's one of the reasons why I love Google Cloud services. All right, and that's why I use services like Namecheap. Do you understand? Okay, I think I should mention this. There are some server retailers, because me and you, we can't just go to Google that we want to buy computing service. How much do you have to pay them? So we have some people, you know, they are called server retailers. They've already gotten very big computing credits, computing service from people like Google, people like Amazon Web Services, Cisco, and all, and they sell it back to small people like us. Do you understand? Sorry about that. So I love using Namecheap because they use Google services. I love using SiteGround as well, but SiteGround is very expensive. SiteGround, yeah, it's very expensive, but it is one of the best, one of the most secure. Let me show you something. Let me open their website. Can you see they have very fast? See, they run on Google Cloud Run. You know, our platform is powered by Google Cloud. Do you understand? So if me and you want to buy domain now, this is where you're going to buy it. Do you understand? You can just click on get started with web hosting, and then you can click on anyone. It's something as low as $6, $7 per month. $7 per month. By the time you are going to accumulate that to a year, it's probably going to go as high as $110. And calculate $110 in Nigerian money, it's a lot of money. Do you understand? Relatively a lot of money, but you know. But this is actually the one that I use. I use Namecheap. Do you understand? I use Namecheap to buy my domain, and I use Namecheap to buy my domain, and I also use for Nigerian. There's actually a Nigerian site that I use, which is called SmartWeb, smartweb.com.ng. This one is a Nigerian website, and it is pretty good too. Do you understand? It's pretty good and it is very cheap. The services is very cheap. It's very cheap. You can get a domain as see these are some of the people that are using them: Nigerian Police, NTA, in those states, whatever. Yeah, it is. So they are pretty good. So if you are looking for a cheap website, a cheap domain, you can get a .com domain at 4,800. .com.ng domain at 1,100. Do you understand? But you're going to have to pay for hosting too. But when you are done with all this, you won't spend up to let's say if you are buying a .com.ng domain, you won't spend up to 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira. If you are buying .com domain, about 10,000 naira or so. Alright, but .com.ng domain is pretty sleek too. You can get this one and you'll be very good. Do you understand? You can just go to these websites, Smart Web, and check them out. Alright. Now, something is very important that I have to tell you. When you want to buy a domain, you can't just buy a domain that is already exist. That is existing already. Sorry about that. All right. So if you want to, you can't buy a domain called facebook.com again. I mean, it has been taken. Obviously, you can't buy it again. All right, and you can't buy it. It will tell you that facebook.com is not available. You can't buy facebook.com again. Do you understand? Let it keep on crunching its number. You will see it will come back and tell you that you can't buy facebook.com. You can't buy google.com again. In fact, that's one of the issues that we used to face here in web design. Someone can hire you that, okay, I'm going to pay 500,000 naira to build a website for my business called maybe Crescent Fashion. And you come here and search for Crescent Fashion, that you want to buy Crescent Fashion, and someone has already bought Crescent Fashion. Maybe someone in India, someone in Japan. See, it was registered in 1997. Do you understand? It was registered in 1997. So you can no longer buy it again. Do you understand? And estimated revenue is 10 billion naira per year. Number of employees is 2,500. So you can no longer do that. And okay, I want you to do something. What is the name? Let's do a very nice exercise right now. What is the name of the website you want to create? Now think of it right now. Maybe you would like to create a website for your business. Think about it, and I want you to type it here. Just go to, don't let us use this one. Let's use domain. Go to domain.com. Domain.com. That interface is much more beautiful to watch. Go to domain.com. Domain.com. Go to domain.com, and in this search bar right here, put any domain name you want to buy. Let's say I want to create a website called bigsam.com. Do you understand? And click enter. Let's see. So it is crunching the numbers, and bigsam.com is, let's see if it is available. Oh my god, bigsam.com is not available. Imagine. Oh, my battery is running low again. I'm seriously having light issues where I'm living here. I'm gonna have to plug in very soon too. Just give me a while. I will plug in. So bigsam.com is not available, but bigsam.tech.space.online is available, and it is just $5. And let's say someone, I mean, the domain is very cheap, $5, $10. All you are going to spend on domain is like 10,000 naira or so. And someone is paying you 500,000 to do it. Someone is paying you 200. The least they can pay you is 50,000 naira to build a website. So this is actually a very lucrative skill you are about to learn, guys. And another thing is that even when I wanted to create Nova University, it was Nova Learners that I wanted to call it, but Nova Learners was already taken, so I had to call it novauniversity.com. Novauniversity.com was already taken. I had to change it to novauniversity.org. All right, so yeah, that's it. And so in this class, I wouldn't want us to pay to buy a domain before we can create websites to practice. That is why we had to install XAMPP. XAMPP is a local server engine. XAMPP is a local server engine. It means it will enable us to host our own website. Instead of using distant server, all those Google servers, we are going to be using our own laptop as a server, which means we'll be hosting our website on our laptop. That is what XAMPP will enable us to do, and that is why I ask you guys to install XAMPP. And also, MySQL, I will explain what MySQL does later to you guys, but right now, let me show you how to install, Let me show you how to install WordPress. You know that yesterday you downloaded WordPress, and I hope that you've already installed your XAMPP. So let me teach you how to install WordPress. Go to your Windows Explorer, this PC, right? So in case you have, let's say you have installed your XAMPP. I already told you the reason why we have to install XAMPP. You've already installed your XAMPP, I hope, and you've already downloaded WordPress. So what I need you to do right now is to go to your local disk, open this computer, your normal Windows Explorer, go to this computer, this PC, open your local disk, and when you open your local disk, you are going to see a new folder there called XAMPP right now. This XAMPP old will not be there for you, don't mind this XAMPP old, but you are going to have this XAMPP folder. Just open XAMPP. So immediately after you open XAMPP folder, just scroll to the bottom. In case you cannot find, I want to tell you how you can find this your this your XAMPP control panel. You are going to see these applications, this particular one here, XAMPP control.exe. Open it up. Do you understand? So, and this your control panel will open for you. What I need you to do is to click start on Apache and click start on MySQL. All right, do you understand? Click start on Apache and click start on MySQL. Click start on Apache and click start on MySQL. Do you understand? If both of them should start successfully without throwing any red error, if you have some red errors here, then you are having issues. Please, what I need you to do is to take a screenshot of the error you are having and send it to the WhatsApp group so that we can help you. All right, some of you will be having errors due to block port. Some of you, your Apache will not be starting. Some of you, your MySQL will not be starting. Some of you will have errors because you've not installed Visual Studio Plus. You shall be having several errors, but every of them has some certain kind of fixes that you can use. So if you have any errors, just take a screenshot of the error, make sure it is very clear, and send it to the group so that we can help you out. All right, and before tomorrow's class, you are going to get it fixed. So after you start your Apache and you start your MySQL, then what I need you to do is to open your browser and just type localhost. Can you see? Open your eyes very well. Localhost, and press enter. Then you should, if you get this screen right here, you are good to go. And remember, I told you that when you are using Apache, you don't have to be connected to the internet. I mean, that's the whole point of us installing XAMPP, right? XAMPP is a local server. It is enabling us to, host websites directly on our own local computer. That is why we are using localhost. We are hosting it locally. Anybody online cannot see these websites now. It is only you that can see it on your computer. And it is meant for, maybe you just want to, maybe this is what I use it for actually. Sorry about that. Let's say when you want to practice, or probably a client gave you a job and you just want to finish it on localhost first, and you want to import it after, you want to export it from your localhost now directly to the web. You can also do that too. So you don't need to be connected to the internet. You don't need to be connected to the internet to be able to do this, so it doesn't matter. So if you press localhost and you get this this screen, this welcome screen right here, congratulations, your XAMPP is working correctly. All right, so what we need to do now is to install WordPress. Now follow me very, very, very diligently. Do you understand? If you missed this, I'm not going to go back. So what you should do is to go back to that your XAMPP folder. Remember how we got there from your local disk. After you open local disk, you're going to see XAMPP. Open that XAMPP folder. Now you're going to see a folder called htdocs. See this folder here, htdocs. Open htdocs. Now after you open htdocs, you are going to see a lot of stuffs here, but actually you're not going to see a lot of stuffs here. You are just going to have maybe probably dashboard, and some of these other stuffs are things that I created, right? But what I need you to do, you're probably just going to see dashboard, webalizer, and some other nonsense stuff. So what I need you to do right now is to go to your downloads, where you downloaded that WordPress file. This was the WordPress file that you downloaded. Do you understand? This was the WordPress file that I downloaded. So what I need you to do is to copy it, copy that WordPress file, copy it from here. Do you understand? Right click on it and click on copy, and go back to your XAMPP folder, disk computer, local disk, XAMPP, right, XAMPP, and htdocs. Don't forget, go back to htdocs, and what I need you to do is to paste it right here. Do you understand me? I already have it pasted here. Do you understand? It's already pasted here. All right, I can replace just to make sure we all follow through. So this is my own now. It is in zip file. It is zip. It is in zip format. What I need you to do is to extract it. Right click on it again and extract to WordPress 5.6. Do you understand? Or whatever version you downloaded. Maybe it's 5.5. Those are later versions. Do you understand? Or maybe tomorrow they release a new version. I don't know. But then for now it is WordPress 5.6. Do you understand? So what I need you to do is to right click and select extract to WordPress 5.6. all right. Your own will not be showing this prompt. It's because I already have it here. That's why it's giving me this prompt. So what I'm going to do is to do yes to all, and then it will start extracting. Then after it is done extracting, after everything is done extracting, by God's grace, you should see a folder that will be called WordPress 5.6. This folder right here will appear. WordPress 5.6. If you open this folder and you open the other folder inside, you'll see all these mumbo jumbo files here. Don't worry about them. Do you understand? Just go back to your htdocs. Now, this is the critical part. Listen attentively so that you won't be asking me questions that I've already addressed. What you should do is to create a new folder here and name the folder whatever it is you want to call your website. Think, right? Start thinking. What is the name of your website? What is the name you want to call your website? Let's say I want to call my own unique fashion. I just got 500,000 naira from someone to build a website called Unique Fashion. The person wants to be displaying, the person sells clothes, female clothes, and she wants to be displaying it there, so, and I'm going to call it Unique Fashion. That's the name of the website. So what I need you to do is to create a new folder. Go ahead and right click on an empty space and go to new and click on folder, so you can create a new folder. Do you understand? Another way you can create a folder is to press Ctrl+Shift+N. You're going to create a new folder, so call it Unique Fashion. Don't put space though. Please don't put, whenever you want to do your naming, make sure you don't put space. Don't put white space. All right, if you need to put space, you can separate it by hyphen with an hyphen. Do you understand? Or underscore. Don't put space. Let me delete the first one I created. Very good. Now please follow me very attentively. You already created this new folder here. What I need you to do is to open this WordPress 5.6 that you created, that you extracted out. Open it again. Open the WordPress inside, and I will need you to highlight all these files here with Ctrl+A and do Ctrl+C. Copy everything. Do you understand? You can right click on it and click on copy every damn thing, and go back to htdocs and go and paste it inside that your folder that you created. That's your Unique Fashion. Remember, you created Unique Fashion, which is the name of the website you want to create. All right, very important. I'm taking this as slow as possible so that you guys will follow me. Just go ahead and paste it there. Ctrl+V, and everything will be extracted out. Just calm down, chill. You might even relax and allow everything to copy. Do you understand? Allow everything to copy. Now, I need to explain something to you guys. When you want to build a website, there's something called, remember that here we started Apache and we started MySQL. I already told you guys that Apache is a server engine. Do you understand? It's a local server engine. It is the one that is allowing us to host the website on our own computer. MySQL, on the other hand, it is a database engine. What is the meaning of a database? Okay, for a layman like us, Let's just look at it as some sort of memory card or memory slot that is allowing us to save all data. Do you understand? The website you want to create will have images, it will have text files, it will have video files. It is MySQL that will allow you to save all this data. Do you understand? They are called databases, but so that I don't want to now start giving you professional definition of a database, because a database does just much more than saving files. It also saves data, cache files, and objects and other craps that you don't need to know right now. But just know that you can look at it as some sort of memory for your website, right? So which means this new website that we just created now, this new unique fashion, now we need to find a memory card for it. We need to find some sort of memory that will hold all the things that we are going to put on this website. Do you understand? So which means we need to access, we need to access MySQL to give us access to a memory for this website. So what I need you to do is to go to your browser. So if you do this, please follow me. Local host slash, that is / your name, your website name. Mine is Unique Fashion, and you press enter. Oh no, maybe did I make a mistake? Wait. What is? Maybe I made a mistake. Oh, unique. There is high. Unique. Don't mind me. Unique. Exactly. Does not know the meaning of that. Okay, so it might take a while to load up. Just leave it while it is still loading. But I need to explain another thing before I forgot. So whenever you type localhost, do you understand? Remember that when we typed just localhost, localhost will be pointing to your htdocs folder. Localhost is always pointing to your htdocs folder. You will see that when you type localhost and it loads it up, it is loading localhost / dashboard. Do you understand? Check this out. Localhost / dashboard, which means it is loading the contents of this folder right here. Remember I told you any website you want to create in this life has to live inside this htdocs. Do you understand? It has to live inside this htdocs, right? Fashion store right here, unique fashion, and all this kind of stuff, they are living here. So whenever you type localhost / Big Sam, it will show you the content of Big Sam. Localhost / Crescent, it will show you the content of Crescent. So localhost / unique fashion, this is what we want to work on now. It will show us the content of this unique fashion. Did you get that? And let's say tomorrow you want to create as much website as possible, 15 other websites. You will go through this same process that I'm teaching you. You will create another new folder called Bella Cakes. You want to create a cake website, Bella Cakes, and you are going to copy WordPress files inside Bella Cakes too, and then you will come back to your browser and do localhost / Bella Cakes. Do you understand? Now, immediately I did localhost / unique fashion, it will take me to the configuration page. This is the configuration page. First of all, you are required to select the language, and we are selecting English, of course. I mean English. If you understand any of these languages, please select the ones you understand. But for now, I will be working with just United States English. Let's just click on continue. All right. Now it is telling us that before you go, you will need to connect to a database. You need a database username, you need a database password, you need a database host, and you need a database table prefix. Now follow me again very, very closely. Open a new tab. After opening a new tab, what I need you to do is to do localhost, are you with me, / php my admin. See, localhost / php my admin. Localhost / php my admin is very important. Please don't miss it, and click on enter. So once you click on enter, it might take a while for it to load. It is still loading. It is still loading. Do it in 10. This is where we are going to have access to the local, sorry, what am I saying? The database engine. Do you understand? So while this is still loading, I need to tell you guys that tomorrow's class will be very, very interesting. In fact, even much more interesting than today's class. I hope you guys are enjoying the class so far, so good. All right. And there is something very important, nay, let me say life-changing, that I'm going to share with you tomorrow that you must not miss. If you miss it, you will be sorry. I pray you will not be sorry in Jesus' name, but don't miss tomorrow's class for any reason. And for you guys that missed yesterday's class, some guys, they came to my DM to tell me the reason why they missed class. Someone said she was sick. Someone even said her mom was in the hospital. So I had to pardon a lot of people yesterday. You will see that I did not really kick anybody out of the WhatsApp group yesterday. So, but please, if you missed today's class, be rest assured that you are not going to meet yourself in this class, in the WhatsApp group tomorrow. I will kick you out. Do you understand? And if you come late to class too, because I have your details, the time that you guys join, I have everything, I will kick you out as well. Or else you have a genuine reason. If you have a genuine reason, please just come to my DM and politely state what your reasons are. Do you understand? Okay. All right. So this is what your phpMyAdmin interface will look like. Localhost phpMyAdmin. This is what the interface will look like. All right. So what I need you to do is to go ahead and click on. Okay, you will see. Check this out. Crescent DB, Fashion Store DB. This should tell you something. Every website you are going to create in this life, check this out. You know, I have a folder called Crescent here. I have a folder called Fashion Store, which means every single website you create, you need to create a unique database for them as well. Now, which means we need to create a unique fashion database. Let's check this out. Unique fashion. So click on new. Click on new. After you click on new, the name of your database, you can call it anything. Actually, you can call it any name in this life, but me, I just like to call the database name something that is related to the website. But let's say I've already created like 60 websites now, and I want to do something on this database, and I've forgotten. I just name it anyhow, and I've forgotten. You know, I won't be, there's no way I will be able to. So in this way, I can track it. I know that it's Crescent DB that owns Crescent websites. Do you understand? So in this case, I'm going to name mine unique. Unique fashion DB. I mean, oh, wait. Calm down. Unique fashion database. Very good. Unique fashion DB. Do you understand? And from here, remember, this is what we are looking for. We are looking for database name, database username, database password, database host. Click on let's go. When you click on let's go, it's going to get here where you are going to fill the form, right? So we've created a database name that is called unique. This is it, unique fashion DB. Click on create. Do you understand? We have created unique fashion DB. Do you understand? This is unique fashion DB. All right, click on it. Unique fashion DB. So let's populate it. This one is unique fashion DB. Unique fashion DB. That's our database name. Now we need username and we need password. Do you understand? So, but what I will ask you to do so that it will be easier for us, just come over here and let us use root. Let us use root access. Just come over here. In username, just write root, ROOT, and password, leave password blank. And database host, since we are on localhost, leave it as localhost. Database table prefix, leave it like this. Do you understand? Now let me go over this again. I created a new database. I clicked on new to create a new database for fashion store. Let's say I'm creating a website that is Bella Cakes. I'll click on new. I will do Bella Cakes DB, or name it any fucking thing you like. I don't care. All right, sorry for the foul language. Well, I told you I'm a very playful person. So just go ahead and click and do that and click on create. After you click on create, you will create that. And also come here and populate your database accordingly. Username should always be root. Password should be left blank. Database host should be local host. And the table prefix should be WP. WP-, don't touch it. Just click on submit. And if everything goes as planned, and please note that you always have to create the database first too. It has to be created first. Since I'm not creating this one, let me just get out. Alright. I've been talking since morning. I'm serious. My throat is dry. Okay, so I'll just click on run installation. Alright, Sparky, you have made it through to the installation part. WordPress can now communicate with your database. If you're ready, it's time now. Just click on run installation. After you click on run installation, it will do its thing. It is still crunching the numbers, and boom, here we are. Now set your site title. Site title is whatever the hell you want to call it. Unique fashion. I will say my site title is unique fashion. Don't worry, we can always edit this out later. Username is very important. What do you want to okay, I can leave username. Set a password. Okay, just click on username. Don't leave username. You have to set the username. What do you want to call your username? Or I don't know, but me, I used to call my username, I used to make it something that is similar to what I'm creating, so I'll call it unique fashion. Don't put space, please. Unique fashion. Don't put space in the username. Unique fashion. Write it like that. And the password has to be something you will remember. Me, I used to use my, for all this demo stuff, everything, bata on my local host, I used to use the same password for all of them, so that I will not forget. I will use Olalikon. Olalikon is my third name. So yeah, Olalikon is my official third name. So my general social media and whatever third name is Olaniji. So if you search Olubayo Samuel Olaniji on Google, you are going to see me. But if you search Olubayo Samuel Olaniji, you will probably not see me. But this is what is on my certificates, on officially. But I mean, why do you even care about that story? You don't care, right? I know. So just click on confirm the use of weak password, because you are using a weak password. Just click on confirm the use of weak password and put in your email address, olubayosamuel@gmail.com. And please don't you ever click on this. Discourage search engine from indexing this website. If you click on this, it means when search engines, when they search for, when people search online for this website, unique fashion, they will not see it. It means we are discouraging search engines from indexing this site. So always leave this alone. Do you understand? So click on install WordPress. You can save for easy access. Just click on install WordPress. It will keep crunching numbers, and if everything works right and your village people are not following you and God is with you and your destiny is good, then you should have success. Whether you are not having success, go and pray about it. Go and pray about it. Go to Pastor Femi Emmanuel or Pastor David Oyedepo. They will solve your issue for you. But really, if you have any problem, please just take the screenshot of the problem and send it to the WhatsApp group. Send it to the WhatsApp group. We are going to help you. Again, I can see someone is asking question as regards what we are doing on this live call right now. Okay, I can see a couple of questions. I won't be able to answer your question now, but trust me, immediately after I end this live broadcast now, I'm going to go to the WhatsApp group and address your questions. All right. And please, guys, if you know the answer to the questions that you're asking, please, you can go ahead and answer the questions too. Just click on ask question and then type the answer to that person's question. Do you understand? Yeah. And also, I'm going to make this class available for a replay. I'm going to make this, this class available till the next class for a replay, such that you can replay this class. So when you replay this class, you can replay this class, and you will be able to follow through. If you are not following right now and you want to do that on your own, I will make this class available. Do you understand? That is why I'm recording it. I'm actually recording this class. See, I'm recording this class, I'll make it available to you. I'll give you guys the link so that I'll give you guys the YouTube link so that you can go and check it out. So you can go and rewatch it. Do you understand? All right, enough blah blah blah. Click on login. So once you click on login, it's going to ask you to put in the username you just set now or the email address you just set now. I'm going to put the username, which is unique fashion, and the password we just set now is Olalekon. Click on login. So it is still logging in, it is still logging in, it is still logging in. And voila, if you get this dashboard right here, I just want you to take a while, enjoy, sing praises to God, praise God, hallelujah. Praise God. I mean, you should be happy. All right, this is your administrative dashboard. This is where beautiful things will be happening. Let me show you something. If you click on visit website right now, come over here, over this unique function here, and click on visit website. This is how your website looks right now. It sucks, I know, it looks very, very, very terrible, I know, but then by the time we are done with this baby, let me show you some websites that I created. Let me say delivery delivery.intensedigital.com. all right, let me show you some of them. All right, let me show you another one. Which other one should I show you, Seth? Okay, let's just keep it small to this ones. After they finish loading, I'll come and show you. But really, really dope stuff. This is how it looks like right now. I'll go to dashboard. Of course, now you guys have you've seen Nova University. You've seen Nova University, right? I built Nova University. In fact, this website live streaming place that you guys are right now, I built it with WordPress. So pretty standard stuff. Check this shit out. See this website. It's a delivery company in Port Harcourt. It's a delivery company in Port Harcourt. Right. I got about 90k or so for this website like that, and it was even because I knew that guy. Can you see? Very sweet video background or bike delivery. Very sweet video background. It's very dope. All right. I'll show you how to do all this. You will be, what I'm telling you is that by the ending of this free class, you will be able to create something that looks like this. Is that not just awesome, guys? Is that not just awesome? All for free. So please don't get kicked out of this class. So this is how your administrative dashboard looks like right now. So we are going to continue from here tomorrow. What I need you to do is to make sure that whatever you do, make sure you are here. Make sure you get here. I'm going to send the link to this class. I'm going to send it on my YouTube channel. I will upload this class to my YouTube channel so you guys can go there and follow through with the class. All right, I guess we are done for today. Your questions will be addressed on the WhatsApp group. Thank you guys. I can see some of you are thanking me for today's class. Thank you very much too. Thank you. And after yesterday's class, some fine girls are coming to my DM and telling me very nice stuff. I beg you guys. I catch feelings easily. I beg you. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. God bless you. We are going to see tomorrow. All right, bye. I love you guys. Bye.